Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Midweek show. We are going to review three matches: CSK GT, RCB and DC, and we'll PBKS and RR. Three good matches. So the first match is at Chennai on the 26th. CSK versus GT, which GT won, beating CSK. Low scoring match and a little surprising also because CSK did not perform to the potential for after a long time. Sanju Samson failed. Rituraj Gaikwad scored. Urvil Patel, Sarfaraz, Brevis. The entire team failed. And the bowling was okay, but it was too low a score to defend. And GT with Sai Sudarshan and Josh Butler just got romped home. So starting off with Sudip, does this help? We'll get into the details, but does this help GT with this win? Helps them to get up in the table and do something?
No, it was it was a welcome victory basically for the GT. But they have to maintain the what is lacking in GT is the consistency. And one match they are getting bundled out below 100, and in another match they are playing well. So there's a little bit of inconsistency in the good GT at the moment. So this will be with this kind of form and the way the others are playing, some of the better teams. So it will be a bit difficult for GT to make it to the. In spite of this win, I will still say that it will be a bit difficult for the GT to make it to the final four playoffs.
Right. Ishanjan, we discussed CSK in the last match. CSK seems to be struggling. Dhoni is not playing. He is in the squad. I don't know when he will play. 8 matches over. What is your take on CSK? Because you said CSK and MI are two teams you can't discount. But CSK doesn't look to win. What is your take?
See, CSK, I will say, I will wonder only one thing. If you ask me about that, whether Dhoni's absence is hurting for, I won't say because Dhoni at the age of 45, 44, 45, okay, if
45.
he's definitely 45, definitely an asset, definitely his presence in the ground at this age also, it matters. Like of Imran Khan at the age of 40 when he won the World
Won the
Cup.
World
But
Cup.
but point is not that CSK, each and every individual has to pull up the socks for the
Correct.
CSK.
Absolute.
Uh,
Absolute.
because the team is very much relying on 3-4 players, where Sanju Samson, Ruturaj Gaikwad, or Brevis or Shivam Dube. The team is mainly relying on these 3-4. Actually, but I feel that CSK has picked up some good, has chosen some good, highly potential cricketer from the domestic arena. They should try to explore them properly. Although Kartik Sharma, it was a little disappointed. I was little bit disappointed on Kartik Sharma, but along with that, Prashant Veer, he was an ideal replacement for Ravindra Jadeja. But anyway, he couldn't. That means come up to his potential. But I still have a hope on them that whether they can pull things back. But things looking very difficult for CSK because due to inconsistency. CSK and even Mumbai Indians is very much, these two teams are,
Inconsistent.
although
Inconsistent.
inconsistency is the matter which is hurting them very much because team is very much relying on one or two players to perform, three or on the heavy names to perform. Either DY Brevis or Sanju Samson or Ruturaj Gaikwad or Shivam Dube, any one of them has to play. Then only I think, and moreover, absence of Ayush Matre. I should also say absence of Ayush Matre is also hurting them because Ayush Matre is a very that means handful cricketer to have a handful. It's a very handful because he can even give you 2-3 good overs also, along with a very good, very decent middle order batsman. So things are looking very much steep for CSK at the moment.
Okay. Thanks, Ishanjan. Sudeep,
Yeah.
Jamie Overton, we discussed a lot.
Yeah.
Jamie Overton at number 8. Is he making sense? Because he batted so well the other day and bowled also.
Yeah, I think he is a very good all-rounder. In fact,
Yes.
but Jamie
You
Overton
especially said that he should bat up the order. You had said
up the
that.
order, absolutely. He should come, I think, at number 5 or something of that. That is the ideal because see, in a T20 match, you need to give him at least 3, 4 balls to settle down, and then he
So
can,
you say Brevis should be out.
No, no, Brevis is there. Brevis is there.
No,
But
I'm
yeah,
saying in place of Brevis, Overton can play.
no, no, both of them are
No,
playing.
no, no, no.
Last match, the both
It's
of
not
them
What
are
good.
I'm
playing.
saying is
Yeah,
Brevis should be dropped and Overton play, and maybe in place of Brevis, someone else comes in the bowling. I mean,
yeah,
do
that
you
is also
suggest
a
that?
possibility. Brevis has not performed
Yeah,
at
that
all. At all.
performed at all. That is what I'm
He's not.
saying. His
Yeah,
performance has been very below par.
very, very poor. And if they have any, I don't know about the if any suitable replacement do they have. I doubt really about the because that the reserve bench is not very strong. If I'm not mistaken,
Very
Chennai.
strong.
Correct.
It's not very strong. So I think
Yes.
Brevis is a
Chennai reserve bench is started with domestic players
Yeah,
mainly.
they have Aman Khan, Akil Hussain,
no,
Ramkrishna
no,
Aman
no,
Ghosh,
Khan,
no.
and
That is
Anshul
not a very
Kamboj. So, no, not a good. Their
Anshul
bowlers
Kamboj.
are Jack Hawkes, Rahul Chahar, Matt Henry, Noor Ahmed, Khalil Ahmed, Gurjanpreet, Mathan Ellis, Shreyas Gopal,
Good
Jamie
champion.
Overton. No, the bowling, they're
no.
batting heavy
If you look at
size.
it, no, they don't have a very good replacement. You cannot
Hmm.
depend on anyone at the
You
moment.
can get Ayush Matre, as Ishanjan was saying.
No, Ayush Matre
Ayush
has
Matre.
been is ruled out of the tournament because of
Oh,
injury.
injury. Oh,
Yeah,
then that's
so he's
bad.
ruled out.
Gurjanpreet, they
So,
can try out Gurjanpreet. They can try
No,
out
he's a bowler.
Gurjanpreet, but
I'm
Gurjanpreet.
talking about the
Yes, I
batsman.
think
Any
so.
batsman,
batsman,
batsman.
they are
Yeah,
not having too much.
batsman.
I
No, they
think
have
it's a
Matthew Short. Only they have Matthew Short
no.
and
I
no one
think
else.
Devil
I
Brevis.
think
They have to persist
they
with
need
Devil
to play
Brevis. They don't have
regular.
much option.
See, or else better to play in Kartik Sharma and because no, DY Brevis
Hmm.
need to play. His presence is
See, because
mandatory.
on any particular day he can turn things around. Actually, he has that
Yeah, he can
potential.
get
Correct.
Yeah,
something around.
yeah,
Absolute.
yeah.
Absolute.
So I
That is
don't think
true.
I think you need to play both Overton and Brevis. Huh? This is
Brevis. So that is
yeah,
because they have a problem.
because
So
this reserve bench is a big problem.
Ishanjan,
Achha, they have one
looking
that
at the bowling of
Ramkrishna Ghosh also they are having. No, he's a
Ramkrishna
good player.
Ghosh. They have Ramkrishna
Yeah,
Ghosh.
yeah, yeah.
They have Ramkrishna
They can
Ghosh,
play in
yes.
their player,
So,
Ramkrishna Ghosh.
Ishanjan, what is your take on the bowling? Because the bowling seems to be a little weak. Anshul Kamboj, Jamie
Yeah.
Overton is good. Gurjapneet, and Noor Ahmed. Noor Ahmed is a good bowler. But Kunal that day was very hopeful that Noor will bowl through. But what do you think?
See, the thing is that
The CSK bowling overall.
things are getting heavy much relying on Overton and Jimmy Overton and Anshul Kamboj to perform because Noor Ahmed is not getting up to the mark. He's not in his full rhythm. I think Noor Ahmed can the performance that he's giving, he can give at least 20% better performance normally.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I think and this bowling is that means international bowling is Chennai's bowling is not up to the international
Right.
stature because mostly they are domestic, relying on the domestic players.
Both
But
their
still they can
most of their bowlers are domestic bowlers. Most.
domestic, but they can try out Ramkrishna Ghosh. Ramkrishna Ghosh, they can try out Gurjanpreet. In fact, they can try out what's the name of that other that bowler they have taken from that Baroda based bowler. I think they have taken that one pace bowler from Baroda. It's they can try out since they have taken
Is it
already
Mukesh
and one
Chaudhary?
spinner
Is it Mukesh Chaudhary you are saying? Mukesh Chaudhary? No, Baroda pace
Mukesh
bowler.
Chaudhary. No, no, no. Mukesh Chaudhary is already they have played Mukesh Chaudhary. No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
some new bowler, some new, but he's a good one.
Aman
He's
Khan.
a good one.
Sudeep.
Aman Khan. Yeah, 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 yeah. Aman Khan.
Sudeep,
Okay.
my final
Aman Khan.
question before we wrap up this
Yeah.
first DC, RCB and GT. GT is now at fifth and CSK is at sixth. What do you see of both these teams?
See, again, the strong opponents like RCB, Rajasthan Royals, or DCH, and of course Punjab team.
PB
This team,
Punjab,
these
of
two
course.
teams, both these teams are going to struggle
I
because I
think
don't think,
GT and SRH are fighting for the fourth place. They are
yeah,
fighting for the playoff.
fourth place, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So I think
What is your take? With
see
this type of
if
batting and bowling, very heavy batting GT has, but with
between
the bowling they have, they will they qualify? What is your take?
see between SRH and
GT,
Gujarat GT, I will pick SRH to be the more stronger of the two, at the moment, based on current form, because their batsmen are coming back to form. The SRH, Pat Cummins is
right?
back in the side.
Back in the side and started. Yes,
So this is
Abhishek
something,
Sharma
so this puts, SRH into a bit more advantageous position than
advantageous
GT
position.
yeah.
So I think for CSK, I think they need to pull up a socks big time.
The
I mean, that's
CSK
the take
main problem,
basically.
I'm telling you, as far as batting is concerned, they are over dependent on Sanju Samson at the
Sanju
moment.
Samson,
And in the
absolutely.
absence of
I think the big point. I think
and
the
then
big
the
point.
absence of Ayush Matre, the pressure on Samson has increased now because he has to
Yes,
perform in order to, if CSK wants to get 200, Sanju Samson has to get 70, 80 odd runs. Then only they can.
correct. Very
This is
true.
the problem with CSK at the moment.
Very true. And I agree with you. Absolutely. Thanks, Sudip and Ishanjan. Did review the first match of the tonight where we reviewed GT and CSK, and both teams not looking good to qualify. And we figured out what they need to do. We'll now move on to the next match, which is DC and RCB.